What is going on, guys? Smooth Racing here, back a brand new video, and today we have the first episode of Throwback Thursday, and today we're on RaceDriverGRID on the Xbox 360 at Yamaha in our open wheel car. It's a 20 car grid. This is typically, grid one race. Really great game, and hopefully this race will show it off. It is a live commentary, so I have no idea what is going to be going on, but you can see our absolutely lovely Force India livery in our number 88 car. This is definitely probably one of my racing games that I play the most. Still really enjoying it. First time I have been on it in a couple of months. I think I last went on it just before Grid Autosport came out, so actually, yeah, that's quite a long time ago. Of course, back in June. But, this game is definitely really good. Open wheel, definitely one of my favourite classes. It's just so crazy. The street racing, of course, on this was also very good. So I could have shown you that as well, but I thought, let's just do an open wheel race. I know a lot of you guys, of course, F1 fans, might be wanting to watch that. But anyway, let's just tell you a little bit then about what the series is all about. Then Throwback Thursday, then every Thursday we'll be playing a different classic racing game. This could be from Project Gotham Racing 4 to F1 2010 to F1 2012 to Grid Autosport to Grid 2. It doesn't even have to be that old. Could just have come out a year ago. So like WRC 4, MotoGP 14, literally any racing game. Possibly might extend it to kind of any game at all. If you really want to see that, then please let me know down in the comment section below. But if you do have any suggestions of what racing game I should be playing next, then please let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, Grid Race Driver, I keep on saying Grid Autosport, Grid Race Driver, such a fast-paced game. Just really good fast bumping action. Probably Codemaster's best racing game. Maybe second to F1 2010, but certainly the best non-F1 title for sure. Dirt 3, of course, also very good. I'll probably be doing a throwback of that, but this one definitely a close second, if not the best racing game Codemasters have done. They tried to replicate that, in Grid 2. Oh, look, there's the spinner. That was just typical Grid 1 moment. Just so unpredictable. Just some great racing. Really did enjoy this game and already loving it. Would do a walkthrough, but I'm not even that consistent with my current one. So basically, I'm just trying to get the F1 2010 career mode out to you guys. That will be coming, as soon as I can really do it. Don't have much time at the moment, but hopefully by this weekend, episode 2 will be out, and we can kind of get episode 3, 4, 5 all out in kind of quick succession, because I know there's been a gap since the first one, but hopefully we can get that back on track. And you can see we're going to have a 4-way battle for the lead now. Then we run straight into the back of the kind of Sauber-like Formula, I think it's Formula 3000 this is. It's certainly very fun. Some in Grid Autosport, probably didn't have, the graphics were great on Grid Autosport, the handling was also pretty good, but I don't know, there's just something about this game that just makes it that much better than the other two grid titles. Of course, I'm sure everyone will agree Grid 2 was not the best grid title. I know some people did enjoy it, but certainly for me, it wasn't the best, although, I would like to play it again, and possibly, if you would like to see it, let me know down in the comment section below. But we seem to have got a pretty good run. We're already up into second place, but no, that corner, we've clearly taken the wrong line, and that's why we kind of gained an advantage on the cars in front. But come on, we've just got about half a lap to get past these guys. We got past one of them. The leader has spun off, and now Philip Cox is in the lead. This is going to be an exciting finale just between the two of us. The other cars have dropped back. It's just a one-on-one, head-to-head, us versus Philip, Josh Suttill versus Philip Cox. Here we go then for the lead. Just about half a lap remaining there. Just a few more corners to go. Can we try and make a move on Philip? And this was a great thing. You really kind of, the career mode on this was so kind of realistic. We go into the back of Philip. We go into the back of it. We're just not taking this very seriously, I know, but we're trying to drive the best we can. But yeah, career mode was just so good on this with all the eBay stuff. We have made the move. Just there's so many different disciplines. I know that's tried. Grid Autosport tried to do that with all the different disciplines, but it certainly didn't do it as well as RaceDriverGRID. We've spun it. That's it. We're in the barrier. It's all over in typical smooth racing style. We're binned on the last lap. Graham Norman's gone through to take 8th place. We've dropped down to 9th. We're still going to finish in the top half. We're still going to finish in the points, but it's a disappointing way to end this first race off Throwback Thursday. I think we'll be doing another race though, because that was certainly a very thrilling race, and I think we'll probably be doing some street stuff. But look, Subtle Swifts from Jamaica, just everything about that, making your own team, different liveries. You can see the amount of DNFs there, just unpredictability. It was such a cool game. And definitely, I hope Codemasters could produce something like this in the future. However, we doubt it, and no one really wants a port of this, but I know, we'll have to see. Anyway, you can see, of course, failing most of our objectives there. Those cash rewards are probably just for turning up. But yeah, let's hopefully try and do another race then on this race driver grid. And yes, here we are then, round 2 from Nürburgring. Open wheel, there's our rival from the last race then. We really want to beat him. We want to prove to these guys that we can race. And here we go then. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lights out, and away we go then. And we are off the line to a pretty awful start. And let's change the camera up just in case you guys want to see this one, which I actually really do like. I mean, look at those wing mirrors. Look how square they are, look how old-fashioned they really are. Even, of course, this game's only about, what, 7 years old? We're bashing with the other cars around. This is probably one of the oldest racing games I have that I can actually record on. Because I can't record any of my PS2 games like F1 2000, sadly. So don't have the correct, recording software. Elgato, sadly, is not compatible with PS2. But I made a pretty shocking start. We're down in 11th, but we've already made a couple of moves back into the car ahead. This is absolutely crazy. Some really good racing here. Well, not really good, but it's very good. Certainly not clean, but nevertheless, it's certainly, hopefully, very fun to watch. Certainly very fun to drive indeed. And we've got our way up into 8th place then. If you don't have any complaints, of course, just send them to danmac4569@gmail.com. Anyway, then we are right behind this car. Probably going to brake a bit early going to this next corner. Yes, we are. That's a crazy final chicane then, of course, at Nürburgring, where the F1 cars race. I know it's pretty difficult to, distinguish and kind of recognise this track. Of course, with all the different sponsoring to the F1 games have chosen to do in that. But anyway, we are up into 7th place and you can see Philip Cox is a few cars ahead. He seems to be our rival, the kind of one to watch, the guy we kind of want to be. We're going to dive bomb everybody. And wow, what a dive bomb that was. We're up into the lead of the race, and we've actually up into the lead then. We were a bit shocked there, but we passed about, what, 6 cars? And that is pretty incredible, and we seem to have hopefully won this race. All we've got to do is just chug around these corners. Certainly, you can see them. They're probably all right behind. You can't even look back. That's how hard this game is. It's going to be very difficult for us going around that very tricky corner, but we seem to have nailed that pretty well. We've already got a sizable advantage past the 50-metre braking board. Possibly needed this on a bit of a bigger difficulty. But, oh wow, what a corner! Look at that. I'm just gonna brake a bit there, give back a bit of time there. That was pretty horrendous. But just look at the steering wheel. Look how basic it is. I suppose it's pretty realistic of a Formula 3 car, but sound to F1 games sometimes can't be as fun as this game. I know certainly probably everybody would enjoy this, even if you're not, kind of a racing fan. We go through the final chicane there, of course, very different to the F1 cars and kind of the F1 style track. That was close then, driving into a few cones. This is basically just a masterclass of how you should drive. But no, hopefully we'll have some fun with this throwback career mode. Throwback Thursday, sorry, of course, different game. Next week, please let me know what you want to do. I'll probably do 2 races on each game. Unless you want to see more of this, of course, then we will revisit it in the future. But do let me know down in the comment section below. Did you have a race driver grid? Did you enjoy it? I certainly did. All the creating your own team, creating your own livery, the eBay thing, everything about career mode was just amazing. We've absolutely drifted around that corner and off the track, but it doesn't even matter because, of course, it's a pretty easy difficulty. This is probably on which we shouldn't have really put it on, but I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do. Of course, judging by the first race, it looked a pretty good difficulty, but of course, now we seem to have got a pretty storming lead. That's just another corner cut. Just so hard to get the lines right. Of course, no racing line on this. No, actually, yeah, I think there is traction control. I think and auto gears and probably braking assist, of course, but we're not going to be needing that because we have our own pro driving skills. And look, bouncing over the curbs. That was a perfect way to drive Nürburgring. We're going to be coming across the line then to take first place. Hopefully, we're going to go full throttle around the final corner. Going to be going over the line then under the BMW, and we finish in first place then in Race Driver Grid. Then I really hope you've enjoyed this first episode of this Throwback Thursday. If you do want to see more of them, please let me know down in the comment section below. But I'll just be racing. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.